Hello students, in last lecture of first chapter solid state we learned the types of unit cell, then uh, numericals on the basis of density, mass. Then next point is to solve the numericals on the basis of number of particles and unit cells in X gram metallic crystal. There are three formulas for to solve the number of particles in unit cell in X gram metallic crystals. First formula is the rho. Rho means density of unit cell, that is rho is equal to mass upon volume. Mass of unit cell upon volume of unit cell. Then the mass of unit cell means the number of particle in unit cell into mass upon Avogadro's number Na. Put this value in equation of rho. Therefore, number of particles in unit cell into m upon volume of unit cell means A3 upon Na. Na is the Avogadro's number. Therefore, rho is equal to n upon A3 m upon Na. That is to find the formula for mass of the unit cell, mass of the substance means m is equal to the quantities, remaining quantities shift towards this side. Then we get formula m is equal to A3 Na upon n. N means number of particles. By this formula we can calculate the mass of the unit cell. Then second number is number of particles in X gram metal. Number of particles in X gram metal means is equal to X into N. N is the number of particle. Rho into V volume. Volume means A3. The number of particles in X gram of metal can be calculated by this formula X into N upon rho into A cube. Then third number formula for to calculate the number of unit cell. By first formula we calculate the mass of unit cell, then in X gram, then second is number of particle in X gram of metal, and third formula for number of unit cell in X gram of metal. Number of unit cell can be calculated by the formula X upon rho into A3. X means the mass of substance metal, rho is the density, and A3 means volume or side cube. Then the numerical on the basis of these formulas. The compound made of element C and D. The compound is made of element C and D crystallizes in FCC. Means the compound is made up from C and D to form a FCC, face centered cubic structure. That is CD crystallizes in FCC structure. Atoms of C present at the corner. Atoms of C present at the corner and atom of D present at the body. Then calculate their formula, or what is the formula of the compound. Again I repeat, the substance is crystallizes in FCC, face centered cubic unit cell. The two atoms, that is C and D, the atoms of C lie at the corner of cube and the atom of D at the body centered. Therefore, find out the formula of this compound. find out the formula of this compound. Then here the cubic structure. Cubic structure crystallizes in FCC. FCC, we know that the FCC contains 8 particles at the 8 corner, and every face contains 1 particle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Cube having 6 faces. Each face occupies 1 sphere. Therefore, the given data, the atom C at the corner means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 are the C atoms. Therefore, 1 into 8th position occupies from 8. Means every corner occupies 1/8 position. Means 8 corner occupies 1/8 position is equal to 1. Means the number of C atoms is 1. D lie on the face. D at the face centered. Therefore, the cube has 6 faces, and every one face occupies half position of the cube. Every face occupies the half position, that is 6 faces into 1/2 is equal to 2, 3. Means C is 1 and D is 3. Therefore, the formula of this FCC compound is CD3. C is 1 and D is 3. This problem is important for exam for 2 marks. 2 marks. Again, next problem is basis of the radius, then cube, volume of unit cell and empty spaces. Find out the empty space in the cube or unit cell. Second, the unit cell of metallic silver is FCC if radius of silver is 144.4 picometer. Calculate first calculation for calculate the edge length means A. Then second calculation for calculate the volume of silver atom, and third calculation calculate the percentage volume of unit cell occupied by silver atoms, and last is fourth percentage of empty space. In this problem we solve the 4 things, that is first is edge length, second volume of silver atom, third is percentage volume occupied, and last is percentage of empty space. Then first we see the numerical. The unit cell of metallic silver means Ag is FCC, means face centered cubic cell. Radius is given 144.4. First we solve the edge length A. For FCC, the edge length A can be calculated by the relationship between A and R, means radius. There is formula of this for FCC is equal to under root 2 A upon 4. under root r is equal to under root 2a upon 4. By taking root 2 upon 4, we get the formula for a by this formula. By solving, then a is equal to, we get r is equal to 0.3545 a. By solving this, we get r is equal to 0.3535 a. By this formula, we calculate the a. A means edge length. R is given, so that a is equal to, this value shifted at the bottom, therefore r upon 0.3535. Therefore r is the 144.4 picometer. Picometer is converted to centimeter. Therefore radius 144.4 into pico having value 10 raised to minus 12 meter. Again meter get converted into value centimeter, means centimeter having value 10 raised to minus 2 reduced from this, means to solve the next step, a is equal to r 144.4 into 10 raised to minus 8 minus 10 centimeter upon 0.3535. By solving this equation, we get the value 4.085 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. We get the value of side length. First calculation of side length. Then next for volume. Second calculation for volume of silver atom, means volume of one atom. The volume of crystal, silver crystal crystallizes in FCC. Therefore the volume, second calculation for volume of silver atom, only one atom. For the volume of silver atom, the formula is one atom or one sphere having volume 4 by 3 pi r cube. Every sphere having volume, or one atom having volume 4 by 3 pi r cube. From this formula we get the volume of silver atom. Then therefore volume is equal to 4 into 3.14, pi having value 3.14 into r. R is given, that is 144.4 into 10 raised to minus 10 centimeter and their cube, means centimeter cube upon 3. To solve this equation, we get answer 1.10 raised to minus 3 having cube and 144.4 having cube. To solve this, we get 1.261 into 10 raised to minus 23 centimeter cube. This is the only volume of one atom, but here the silver crystallizes FCC. Silver crystallizes FCC. FCC means face-centered cubic unit cell. Face-centered cubic unit cell contains 4 atoms. Already we know that FCC having 4 atoms, consists of 4 atoms. 8 particle having 8 means 1. Every face occupies 1/2 position, means into 6. Therefore 1 plus 3 is equal to 4, means FCC. Therefore by this FCC unit cell contains 4 atoms, means in FCC, the volume of silver atoms in FCC, face centered cube. This is only volume of silver atom. Here the volume of silver atoms in FCC. Therefore FCC contains 4 atoms into volume of 1 atom. 1.261 into 10 raised to minus 23 centimeter cube. By this formula we get the volume of silver atoms in FCC. Therefore to solve this step, 4 into 1.261 into 10 raised to minus 23 as it is centimeter cube. By this solving gives answer 4.044, 5.044 into 10 raised to minus 23. Then third calculation for A3 means volume of whole unit cell, means total volume of unit cell. Total volume of unit cell. This is the volume of silver atoms, only silver atoms in FCC, and A3 is the total volume of unit cell. This is cube. The total volume is A3, and volume of silver atoms is only for 8 corner and 6 faces. Therefore total volume of unit cell A3 is equal to, A means this 4.085 into 10 raised to minus 8 cube, centimeter cube. 4.085 cube into 10 raised to minus 8 cube. Therefore the answer is A3 is equal to 4.08 cube into 10 raised to minus 8 cube, means 8 into 3, 10 raised to minus 24, and cube of 4.08 is 68.17. By simplification, this point is shifted to the left side, 6.817. Therefore minus 24 is reduced to 10 raised to minus 23. This is the volume of total unit cell. These calculations of volume of total unit cell and volume of FCC to find out the percentage occupied volume and percentage unoccupied volume. Therefore fourth calculation for percentage occupied space in FCC. For this formula, out of total volume of unit cell, the volume of FCC. The volume of FCC means silver, FCC of silver into 100. Already we should seen that percentage occupied space in FCC is equal to volume of FCC of silver occupied upon total volume of unit cell into 100. Then volume of FCC, already we find the volume of FCC is 5.044 into 10 raised to minus 23. 10 raised to minus 23 centimeter cube, and total volume of unit cell is 6.817 0.17 into 10 raised to minus 23 centimeter cube into 100%. Centimeter cube get cancelled, and to solve this 23, 10 raised to minus 23, 20 raised to minus 23 cancel. 5.044 upon 6.817 into 100 is equal to 74%. 74%. That is, the percentage occupied space in FCC of silver is 74%. Then last is unoccupied. Fifth number is unoccupied space in FCC is 100 minus occupied space is equal to 26%. 26% is unoccupied, means voids in the FCC silver. This problem is solved by 4 steps. First, to calculate the volume, first we get to calculate the side length A, then second is volume of unit cell, then total volume of, second calculation for volume of 1 atom of silver, and third calculation for total volume of unit cell, and then next is percentage occupied space, and next percentage unoccupied space. By these 4 steps we solve this numerical. Then next numerical is a compound forms HCP structure. Compound forms HCP structure, means hexagonal close pack structure. What is the number of octahedral voids? First, what is the number of octahedral voids in the HCP, and second, what is the number of tetrahedral voids in the HCP? First we calculate, and the third number, total voids formed in 0.4 mole of it. Third calculation for total voids in 0.4 moles of substance. 0.4 moles of substance. First we calculate the number of octahedral voids in HCP. In HCP, hexagonal close pack structure, the number of octahedral voids, first we calculate the number of atoms in 0.4 moles. Total number of voids in 0.4 mole is equal to, first, total atoms in 0. For this calculation, number of octahedral voids and number of tetrahedral voids, we solve the value for number of atoms, total number of atoms. From the total number of atoms, we can solve the number of octahedral voids and number of tetrahedral voids. Therefore, first we find out the value for total atoms in 0.4 mole of substance. The number of atoms is equal to number of mole into Avogadro's number, Na. Therefore, 0.4 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 is the Avogadro's number. That is, by multiplication we get the total number of atoms in 0.4 mole substance. 10 raised to minus 23 as it is 0.4 into 6.022, we get the value 2.4098 into 10 raised to 23, means in 0.4 moles the number of atoms are 2.4098 into 10 raised to 23. Then we solve the first calculation for number of octahedral voids, and already we know that the number of octahedral voids are equal to the number of atoms, and number of tetrahedral voids are double to the number of atoms in HCP. Means if the number of atoms are n in FCC, then the octahedral voids also n and tetrahedral voids are twice n. From this data we can solve first number of octahedral voids. The number of octahedral voids in, therefore number of octahedral voids are equal to the number of atoms, 2.4098 into 10 raised to 23. Then second calculation for number of tetrahedral voids. Number of tetrahedral voids. Number of tetrahedral voids are twice to the number of atoms. Therefore 2 into 2.4098 into 10 raised to 23. Therefore 10 raised to 23 as it is 2 into 2.4098, we get the value 4.818. Then last is total voids in 0.4 moles. Total voids in 0.4 mole means the number of tetrahedral voids are total number of voids in 0.4 mole substance. 0.4 mole substance contains the number of atoms are 2.4098 into 10 raised to 23, and the total number of voids, this also equal to the number of octahedral voids. The voids can be count by summation of tetrahedral and octahedral voids. Means this is the octahedral void plus tetrahedral void, 4.818 into 10 raised to 23. Summation of tetrahedral, octahedral and tetrahedral voids, so we get total number of voids. Therefore 7.227 addition of these into 10 raised to 23. 10 raised to 23. This is the last answer for total number of voids in 0.4 mole. From here we know that the number of atoms is equal to number of octahedral voids and equal to twice n of tetrahedral voids in HCP, hexagonal close pack structure. Number of atoms or number of spheres equal to the number of octahedral voids, also equal to the twice number of tetrahedral voids. Means tetrahedral voids are double of the octahedral voids, and octahedral voids are equal to the number of particles present in the hexagonal close pack structure.